Well, welcome back, Aces fans, from the All-Star break. I'm Armani Lingo with Vegas Sports Today, and of course, I'm joined with Jazz from Hurricane Network. Jazz, look, this is tradition at this point, right? We might as well just have our own show called the Armani and Jazz Aces postgame show. Am I right?
Hey, might as well.
Right.
Why not? We might as well just go ahead and do it. Give the people what they want.
Hey, might as well. And hey, look, the Aces coming into this with a 2-game winning streak, looking to get their third straight win, and they do get that third straight win, defeating the Atlanta Dream here tonight at Michelob Ultra Arena. Now, look, we're usually talking about A'ja Wilson or Jackie Young absolutely having dominating performance, but let's talk about Dana Evans coming off the bench. A solid 14-point performance. Just talk about her performance tonight, and also how important is those depth players need to perform down the stretch halfway through the season.
You know what? I think having a bench is more. It's important to have. I mean, they play a big role. And somebody like Dana Evans coming off the bench, giving the Aces that spark that is needed. Like what she did was needed. 11 straight points coming off the bench.
Absolutely.
Come on.
And talk about that defense too. She
was locking Jordan Canada up. I'm sorry, she was. I mean, I like that she was on her because it was just basically speed on speed. Right. And she did a really, really good job on defense. I mean, and then we can also touch on some of the other players, too.
Like Megan Gustafson, yep.
Yeah. What'd you think about Meg's performance?
Man, Meg, she played solid. I mean, she had a couple of big threes, and then really it seemed like the big emphasis was how the bigs played today, and Megan absolutely stepped up. And the Aces really need those type of players to, I guess, alleviate the pressure for Jackie Young and A'ja Wilson, those starting five. So I would say most of this, or a big chunk of this win, is because the bench performance here today. And look, and Becky Hammond would agree with us because she praised Dana Evans post-game. Here's what she had to say. Take a listen.
Well, she was certainly a little spark for us. We were kind of floundering offensively at that moment. She just kind of took that 2-minute, 3-minute stretch to just take over the game. And I am constantly on her. I think she's a very skilled scorer. She's obviously super fast with the ball, but she's crafty. And I have a lot of faith in her just because we've had to try to guard her in the past, and she's cooked us. So I'm like, no, you're gonna go out there and cook others now. So I'm always trying to amp her up, both offensively and defensively. She's a difference maker. You can feel her. Anytime, you can bring a person in off the bench and the other team feels her and has to prep for someone, you got a really good piece.
Yeah, Jazz, and look, it seems like the Aces are really starting to find their rhythm, especially, and they really need that with halfway of the season to go. And I know they haven't really reached that 40-minute performance that Becky's been praising about this whole season, but it's starting to get closer and closer. What do you think?
I agree with that. I know A'ja did say today that they are in the mid-30-ish. So, I mean, which I agree with. I mean, it's one step closer. They looked really, really good out there tonight. It was a lot of more chemistry out there. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know you could probably agree to that, too, just off of chemistry.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you look at, we've talked about the bench. It seems like the bench is starting to get a little bit more chemistry.
Yeah.
Dana coming off the bench. I mean, she was dishing also some beautiful passes to A'ja Wilson in the paint. So that's what they need, right? It's also consistency. I think they can have these good stretches there, and then all of a sudden there's just 2 games where they just don't look like themselves. They're not playing Aces basketball. But with this 3-game stretch, they're really just starting to get closer and closer to that 40-minute performance that Becky's been talking about. And look, the Aces will now hit the road. We'll take on the Indiana Fever this Thursday, and won't be back here until August 2nd against the Minnesota Lynx. Man, it seems like we're here only just once every week, so don't worry, though. Be patient. We'll see you guys on August 2nd when they do take on the Minnesota Lynx. Again, my name is Armani Lingo.
And I'm Jazz.
And we'll see you guys in about a week. Take care.
See you.